The Lions are the hottest team in the NFL. What everyone was talking about with the Commanders a couple of weeks back, the Lions are here. They are officially back above 500. 6 of the last 7 games. The only loss coming against Buffalo in a nice, close, dicey game. And they had a dogfight against the Jets, as we suspected. And as we predicted, the Lions prevailed. The Lions are now 7-7. They decide their own fate. If they win out, they'll most likely punch a ticket into the playoffs.
Yeah, they still need the other teams to lose one game. But if the Commanders and Seattle loses a game, I feel like the Lions have a really good shot at making the playoffs, just because I thought this is the hardest game the Lions are going to have. And sure, you can point to the Packers game that they have, but that's the Packers game at the end of the year. Aaron Rodgers probably isn't going to play. Probably going to see Jordan Love, and they're going to be resting a lot of their starters that they don't want to get injured. So it's not going to be a Packers team that has too much to play for. And the Lions, that was their first game where it built their momentum. I feel like at this point, they're just building on every single win. They've had some wins where they've absolutely dominated teams. I thought this was going to be a dogfight just because Orchard Park is a tough place to play in the winter. Robert Saleh, tough, hard-nosed coach. And their defense has played really well. CJ Mosley, shout out to him. That guy's still awesome at middle linebacker. And then I was impressed with the Lions' special teams, because as soon as they went for it on 4th down, I feel like you should always go for it on the goal line. Because if you have a good enough defense and you can make the stop, you're just going to get the ball back, and you're probably going to be in their territory already or at the 50-yard line, or you're going to get a safety. So I felt like that was a win-win. Then you get the return for a touchdown. And then Jameson Williams is looking really good so far. DJ Chark still balling out. And then Jared Goff didn't have his best game, but they still got it done. And then it's awesome to see the Lions like actually win close games.
Yeah.
Make big plays. Their defense, Anzalone, awesome. Malcolm Rodriguez, absolute steal. Probably the best pick in the draft, because you got a really good run stopper in the 6th round. And then Aiden Hutchinson is everything people thought he was, if not better.
I have a comparison for the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
And before I get into the comparison, I want to talk about the game for a second.
Cool.
I think throughout this game, you look at the scoreboard, you say 2017. When I look at the scoreboard, I don't think it tells the tale. Because if you watch this game, the Lions throughout the game, they owned time of possession. Their defense shut down really the big play. They just gave up one big play to Elijah Moore for the touchdown. That was really their offense for the most part. They had one good drive outside of that in the second half. But other than that, they pretty much shut down the Jets. And then we had the power duo of Jamal Adams and D Swift.
Right.
We had Amon-Ra get his. Jameson Williams, we saw some big plays. Some of them didn't quite connect, but you could start to see some of the routes that he was running. Really crisp routes. He's quick. So I think next year, Jameson Williams is going to be a thug.
Yeah.